Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. So quick live, okay, because I've got 3 cakes here and I thought if I leave them until next week, I can't really give them away and I want to give them away over the weekend. So it makes sense. So we've, Doe's having a break, so down there with a pot noodle, happy as Larry. Karen, God bless her, is not having a break. She's doing comments. Simon is off. And Terry's taken over for a bit. So thanks for joining us. Karen will let us know who is joining us.
We've got 130 with us.
Oh, my goodness. So
well
okay
done,
then.
Well done, everybody. And I've seen a few people. Well done for racing over from one class to the next.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Bit
So,
of education.
Right, so whipping it up makes royal icing. Okay. Now, I made this royal icing. So when Tracy Mann started her class, when she launched her class, I think it was a week before, and she said don't ever put it in the fridge, so it never goes in the fridge, and keep it covered with cling film. And we made it with the whipping it up. So here it is, same product. So I've just give it a stir, so it's got to have a few little aerated bubbles in it because it does sort of foam up. But look, so can you see? Look. Beautiful royal icing. So I'm going to use this to actually stick my board to. It reminds me of, when it's like that, it reminds me of the stuff from, what's it called? Renshaw, isn't it? Oh. Can't get hold of the Renshaw stuff at the moment. So we're just going to stick our cake on there. So I thought I'd do that for you. Let's centralise it.
Well, Lisa's just shown her mum the Bridget YouTube video and her mind's been blown.
Yeah, okay. So what I thought I'd do is I'll quickly decorate these. So I'll quickly decorate them. I'm only going to do a really quick decoration. No, nothing, I can't do anything fancy anyhow, who am I kidding? But but quick decoration. We've got a turntable there, Karen. I've just seen a turntable actually. Where's it gone? We've got one here. Oh, I can't get that one.
Yeah, let me just get you a turntable. Yeah,
that's it. Let's get our posh one.
Posh one.
So we're getting it on the turntable, which means that Terry has to
adjust the camera again.
Adjust the camera again. Yeah, Simon's gone off to get some lunch. I did ask the team if they could do it tonight, but it was a bit last minute, and everybody's like, Friday night. Could hear them growling. Like, they're very good. They do everything for me, but I was pushing my luck, so we shoved Doe out.
Don't you have a long lunch?
Yeah. So pink piping bag. I'm going to use. You did. Pink piping bag. So we're going to use the Gem larger tips. Okay, they're great fun. These. So they're called the Savoy tips. So they're actually called extra large on our website. So Gem, they're a set of 12 and they're fantastic. So I think I am going to go with this one. Quite like that. Look at that one actually. Yeah. So I haven't used them all myself. So I've just made up some just standard buttercream. Cut my bag. I haven't got scissors. I can on the run again. I haven't got myself walking. I feel like our Laura.
I've got over 200 people watching now. Yeah.
Mind you, you must be missing Karen this week, haven't you? Mondays and Fridays. Paul Wayne's probably gone to bed now. He's give up. So I don't know what he's going to do because he's not going to. You're not going to see Karen Monday and Friday next week because we've got classes Mondays and Fridays. But Karen's going to do Monday nights live with me on comment, and she's throwing in a bonus one for Thursday, which I may not have told Terry about. Thursday afternoon. She's just confirmed the calendar women. I've just realised. My brain's thinking there's another class on, there's another one.
Are you sure there's only
So, yeah, because Karen said, was it yesterday you said, Karen, or was it the other day?
Well, we could do two, we could do, because we haven't got the children who've gone back to school.
That's right.
So I said to you, because I've not done a live, shall I just do a live on Thursday instead?
Yeah, so, and I've just confirmed to Terry we've got nothing else going on, knowing full well we have.
I'll do it at 2 o'clock, like, as though you're there.
Yeah, so instead of no kids, I won't be here next week, it'll just be Terry and Karen. But so they'll be doing it. So once you've got your cake and you've done it out, this is out the Ganaching set, okay? So this is our set, this is our cake, this is Swiss meringue buttercream. So this is our product called Whipping It Up. Now our Whipping It Up product is a multi-use mix. It was always launched as a multi-use mix. So have a look through our website, which is Sugar and Crumbs Mixing It Up.com, or you can use .co.uk. Go to the category Whipping It Up. Lots of fabulous recipes there. They've all been tried and tested by us, and most of them have actually been done live in this kitchen. So once you've done that and you've added your board to it, okay, now I had to infill some of this because this was my first one, so slightly different colours as you can tell, but having said that, I think it quite a nice effect. So I'm just going to quickly put on some, I'm going to hide this, so you could put a ribbon around it if you wanted to, but I'm actually just going to swirl it round. So I'm not putting any colour on, So I'm just going to swirl it round.
And have any of you eagle-eyed viewers noticed anything different?
What? I haven't noticed anything
You haven't
different.
noticed anything different?
No, what's different?
No. You can't notice what's different. What are you working on?
What am I working on?
Yeah.
Oh, the grey board! I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes, the grey board's in stock, girls. What do you think? Do you like it? I did tell Simon this morning last night to tell Karen she can use the paint board for the grey board for the glass.
You told me when I set up.
And yeah, so then I watched the class this morning. So I had a lie-in this morning, sat in bed. So I started watching the class and thought, why is the pink board there? I'm not using that. But anyhow, so
You told me when everything was completely set up, and I went, oh.
I'm not changing it now. So I'm just going to do a couple of these. I should have done this there and there actually. So we'll do that one there. Do one there. Do one there. Do one there. Do one there. I'm going to use up Karen's chocolate. So we're going to put on a couple of her love hearts there. We'll just stick that one in there. And we'll stick some different shapes in here. So these are what I'm just going to give away. So we'll have a little buzzy bee over there. Different buzzy bee, that one. Let's see what else I've got. Hang on a second. I'll put different things on them, actually. Just so we can
Alison
see.
says, that cake top is your sharpest edge yet,
I
Carol.
know! Amazing!
I like that you didn't completely cover it with buttercream there, Carol. You've left your edge showing.
Yeah, no, well, I don't. Absolutely. I was about to cover it up, and I thought, what am I doing? I bought this bloody thing so I could have sharp edges.
It's absolutely brilliant.
We've also got the ladies on YouTube saying hello, and they're quite sad that I think we'll have no Simon next week.
Why?
What's the fan club going to do?
Why will we have no Simon next week? Sorry, I'm going to eat this because I
They're just
stuck in.
debating what lives they're going to see Simon on.
The nighttime ones.
Yeah, you'll see him Monday
Nighttime
night
on,
and
so if you
Thursday
tune in.
night.
Yeah, he'll be doing Monday night, Thursday night. And which class will he be doing? So Terry will be doing Monday's class. Who's doing my bouquet class?
So the one that you both on,
Yeah.
he'll be filming that. And then there isn't a buttercream flowers one.
No, for the bouquet
A
class on
bouquet class.
The bouquet class is Simon as well.
Oh, there you go.
There
So
you
you get
go.
to see him, plenty. So cake number one, that's all we're doing. That's enough. So I just want to finish it off because I'm waiting till we get to this one. What do I need to do now? I need to shove this out the way, don't I? Where am I
Yeah,
going to
so
put this?
that, the Savoy nozzles as Carol uses, it's a big set, it's a 12 set of nozzles and it's Savoy, they're called Savoy nozzles.
Well, they may
Yeah.
not be on the website. I think they're called large piping tips.
Large
on the
piping
website.
tips, is it right?
I should. They are actually called Savoy piping tips. I don't know why I've called them large piping tips. Set of 12. Let me just put that over there. Then we've got the one that I did last night. So let's get the whipping it up royal icing out again. So the royal icing, I haven't put the recipe on the website yet, and the reason I didn't, Claire Corbett was the first one to use it for royal icing, and I didn't put it on because it was in the class, and then Tracy used it. But I think it's safe to say now that I can put it actually on the website, so you can all use it. Now this one last night I did show you. It's got a couple of filler spots that we need to do, but I don't think I should fill them in.
You don't need to.
No, I don't think we do actually. I quite like it. As Jane McDougall says, it's called a concrete cake.
And the concrete look is,
But,
is all in now.
Yeah, so is it? I
Yeah,
never
so
even knew.
apparently the concrete look is
Never
all in.
even knew. Right, okay then. So what we're going to do here then, same nozzle. So we'll just swirl that one up there. We'll do this one in a swirl.
It'd be lovely to get away this weekend.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get rid of them, and then I wanted to open the one up. That I made last night. Okay, so I'm just going to put some more buttercream in here, go around the edge. It's very easy to do these. Yeah, we can't be hiding those sharp edges now, girls, can we? So I've got a nice air pocket in there. So we're going to have a little bit of an explosion in a minute. So I've got to be quick. So some of you have started receiving your Ganaching kits. I've seen on social media there. So who's going to be using it this weekend? And are you going to try it for ganache? Or are you going to use the whipping it up? There it goes, explosion. The whipping it up, or are you going to use buttercream? So I'll remind you which cakes are which. This one is the buttercream. So just let me remind you, when you've made your buttercream up, okay, or your Swiss meringue, make it as normal and then loosen it, okay? Because to pipe down the sides, you do need to loosen it. So let me get some sprinkles out. What we got sprinkle wise? Oh look, there do. So we'll have a couple of them. Let's have a couple of these.
Oh, I've got all these out there as well. Who's using them?
Oh, have you? Right, we'll have a couple of these. Dead easy. You only need a couple of sprinkles. I don't think we're sugar pasting cakes anymore, girls, do we?
I'm going to tell lies and I'm going to say,
Eh?
look at my sharp edges now. That's all myself.
So Rachel Hannah has used hers, and she's used it without the foam to ganache her cake. So I'm going to upload her little, it's not a demonstration video, but what she's done. She's sent me over her cake, so she's going to show you next week to do it without the foam.
So Carol Sperling's asking, when you say loosen it, Carol, what does that mean?
With water. Add some more water to make it softer, so it's a bit more runny, okay? Because if you have it this firm, trying to pipe it down round the sides in the tube, it'll be too firm and you'll end up with little pockets. That's what happened with me with the blue one. I sort of did it that nice consistency that was easy to pipe with, but it wasn't firm enough to go down. So this one was much more looser, this one, yeah? You will always have to have a little bit of filling in, but to be fair, I think we can get away without bothering.
The nozzle sets out of stock. Any ideas you're going to have them back?
I'll double check if they are out of stock, and if not, they should be back in on Tuesday, providing suppliers got them as well.
Is one of these cakes John's birthday cake? They want to know.
No, he doesn't eat cake. He doesn't eat cake. He's quite funny, him, really, because he comes in and he eats some random stuff, doesn't he, Karen?
Yes.
He'll come in and eat something and tell you that it's delicious, but then tells you that he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So, which is really weird, and then comes back in for more.
Yeah.
So, we haven't quite worked John out yet.
The Ganaching set, do we do a 13-inch set?
I don't know if the girls do a 13. When I had a conversation with them the other day, they happened to mention that they've got a 14-inch set. So they were laughing that they don't know, they didn't even think about it, why they've got in a 14 set. So that's pretty enough, isn't it? Click decorate. Okay, so they were laughing like why they've got this 14-inch set in. And then I just thought, well, I'm not going to get them in, but I will get them to order. So what I'll do is I'll message them to check that I did hear correctly, if that's right. And then if they did, I might just get 2 or 3 in, see how they go. But they are flying out, by the way.
That's brilliant. And can Katie, can she make a white chocolate ganache for it? She says, I know it hardens quicker to dark chocolate. So you certainly can, Katie.
Karen's got a bit kiddie with the cake drums here. So
you look sorry about that.
so, huge that one, isn't it? So, let's put that over there. Can I?
I got that one for you, for your other size. Yeah, it's.
Well, that the other one's 8.
Yeah.
Right, so this one here is the one that I did live last night, okay? So I think I can see a potential problem. And the potential problem is, we're doing it the upside down method. And I don't know whether you can see, if Terry puts it on the front camera there, because you know I'm quite truthful with you girls. I haven't flattened it enough to get it level. So we might have to have a little play around with this. So we're going to ease it out of the tin, okay? Now we don't need to worry, because can you see there's a liner? Because you get the liner with it. So we're going to ease it out of the tin. And then you are going to pull this off. So let's have a look. Make sure you hold the 2 pieces of, so this plastic liner, don't just ping that off like I did on the first day and it went flying across the kitchen. Make sure you hold this, okay? So tip that up and then we should have a really nice smooth cake. So we've got a couple of holes on here. So remember, this is my 3rd one. Oops, a daisy. So that's my 3rd one. But let's have a look at, oh, actually it's all right though. Does that look lopsided? So this is my third one. So what I'm going to do with this is, I've just pulled a bit of the sponge off there. So
back as well.
Have I done it there as well? Right, so what I'm going to do now is just going to get a small bowl, 1 minute.
And that was the same last night. When I got home, I took the that chocolate cake, the chocolate biscuit cake. It came out of the seamed tin absolutely fine. I held onto the plastic and the husband pulled the tin down, so you don't need to have a loose bottom tin.
Oh, did it come out?
Yeah, it
I
came out absolutely fine.
Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is, what did they call it, that effect? Watercolor, isn't it?
Watercolor, yes.
So what we'll do is, let's get all this out of the way. So can you fill the kettle up for me, please? Just let me take some water. If you fill it up and get it on, let me show you.
Marina, the first buttercream flowers class was on Tuesday, and you can find it. You go to Buttercream Flowers, you'll be able to find it in the videos there.
Yeah, it's in the guides.
The next class is the 16th of March.
They're every other week when I remember. Right. So let me just squeeze this out of here. Okay. So let's straighten this one up a little bit. So let me get another bowl. Let's get some colour in. Some colour in. So we're just going to half this. And then what colours will go with the lilac colour? So we'll do a bit of burgundy. That would be nice, won't it? So we'll do a bit of burgundy. And then what other colour would go nice with lilac? Let's see. Hey?
Yellow, or will you go to see that?
Pardon?
Will you go to see yellow?
I don't know actually. Shall we do yellow? Let's do the sunflower.
Angie Andrews got her 2 Ganache kits today, so there's a cake baking as we speak.
Yes, and your cakes must be cool though. Don't go doing them with hot cake. Make sure your cakes are cool.
They've shouted out lemon.
Yeah. Good girl. Right, that can go in the bin. She had a delivery. She's waiting for a delivery, is it alright?
Viv, yes, she had 2 boxes to undo because she's in the Doe's class, so she was waiting for the lunch break to undo her 2 parcels.
So you're doing them while you're talking to us then? Ooh, right, so I've got to sit down. Right, okay. So remember, this kit is designed for ganaching, not for buttercream or Swiss meringue cream. But if you want those smooth edges, just shows that you can do it, doesn't it? So I just need to get my board that I got before. What did I do with that board? No, the small board.
That one in front of you?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That one, yeah. Can you open the door, Terry?
Have you eaten all your calibre fudge pieces?
Open the door, please.
Everyone's seen the calibre fudge pieces. They arrived Wednesday and I've lost them.
They're nice then, aren't they? Do you open it wide? So.
They're not in a cupboard, Donna Maria. I think they might be in her belly.
Yes, I think so as well. So let's put this on here. So it's great. I've got a little sprinkle dropped in here. There we go. Put that on there. So how many of you used the whipping it up for the royal icing then in Tracy Mann's class? So a lot of you tested it. Michael Lewis Anderson used it first. So he used it when before we launched it actually. So he used it, when was he here? December last year.
Yes.
So he used it then. But I didn't put the recipe on because I'm not a royal icer. I didn't want to put the recipe on and then me get it wrong. So I had to wait till the lovely Claire Corbett came and did it for us. Okay, so that's on there. That's on there. Okay, so let's fill in a few bits. So Karen, what I'm going to ask you to look for is one of the Brina Smoothers, which is behind me.
They are, yes.
Joe's filled the kettle up. Can you just put some, get one of the deep blue ball bases and put the boiling water in,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you which smooth I want. Okay, so we're just going to fill in the hole there. Okay. And we'll fill in a couple of holes here and we'll do this watercolour effect. So we can just go along, can't we? We'll just fill them in. That's super, that's it. And the longest one, there's a thin long one. So we'll just do a couple of these. So if you're going to cover this with sugar paste, it doesn't really matter too much about filling all these holes in, really. That's it, perfect, thank you. I'm going to put in a few extra dots just because of the effect. Just because. And then we'll put the yellow in. So bearing in mind I've never done this before either. I've never done this either.
We're winging
We've no idea what it's going to look like.
We're winging it.
So it's fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's fun. But you know that I don't ever profess to be the person who can do it all. I'm just going to give you the idea and then you lot can improve on it. Yeah. Right, okay then. We might add a few more bits after. Right, so then I've got my hot water here, clean tea towel. So you can use a metal scraper. Now we're just going to use this one for a minute.
So that's just violet coloured buttercream there, isn't it? On that.
Yeah,
one,
it was the Colour Splash Violet. So I'm just going to tap it off. And then I am just, oh, would be better if I centralised my cake, wouldn't it?
Miss Carol said Rachel Hannah's doing a live on Thursday and she's going to show you how to do the Ganache kits with Ganache.
May well be, I might have done it myself by then. But she's coming in, she's doing that live anyhow to tell you about her next class, which she's preparing.
You do know that I'm thinking of doing a 6-inch one, don't you, over the weekend?
What?
6-inch cake.
You're thinking of doing a 6-inch cake? What, with the Ganaching Kit?
Oh yeah.
Are you doing it for?
Anybody?
You just want to have a go?
I just want to have a go.
Joe, could you pass me an empty bowl, please, out the cupboard?
Okay, right, where you are now?
Yeah,
the
right
oven.
underneath, under the oven. A bowl, under the oven. Sorry. Thanks very much.
Come on, Drew, you've been coming to the kitchen long enough now.
I've only been in one cupboard.
It's going to be in one cupboard. We do everything for her.
And that's where the spoon is for the coffee.
That's just we do everything for you. All the other tutors, they have to do it themselves, but we look after Joe. So Barina's Smoothers, by the way, belongs to us now. So we bought Barina's Smoothers off her. She has decided to go into the beauty business. So a few of the ladies are going into different businesses.
You're not finished?
Yeah. No, we're not finished, sorry. So a few of the ladies, Amy Archibald's changed her business now. She's gone into candle making or something.
Yes, she has.
And then Barina has gone into the beauty business, so she's running around doing, well, she's not running around at the moment because we've had the lockdown, but she's doing eyelashes, nails, massage, all those types of things. So she sold me her Barina's business, so it will change to Sugar and Crumbs Smoothers on the next batch. And it'll just have a little thing about they used to be Barina's. I don't know whether I like the yellow on it. What do you think?
I think yellow goes in there.
Yeah.
It does, I think. You know what? A couple more colours probably would have done as well.
Oh, what?
A couple more colours.
Oh, like a rainbow cake.
I was looking at that as well, and then somebody else just said on here is that said a few more colours would be nice.
I think a few more colours would be nice, but Doe has to get back to doing her class.
I know.
So what I'm going to do is...
we're not too bad, we're not going back till 10 to 2.
Alright, well, we need to clean up and get ready. So there's other things there. So I'm just warming up my palette knife here just to smooth things, because the plastic's great for scraping along, but I'm just going to just...
Look at that, I think it's great.
Carol, do you think sugar paste will go
Over it.
for a while?
Pardon?
Do you think sugar paste won't be used as much?
I've no idea.
Well,
I think
when you look
everybody's
at
going to be.
that,
I think everyone's going to be playing with these a lot more,
that's what
aren't
I
they?
mean. You can do all sorts with it.
Yeah.
If I've got sharp corners, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Sharp edges. I'm not
I
gonna-
wouldn't
I'm not
want
covering
to
them up.
mess it up.
Yeah. So this is just a quick one. All it is, I want to give these cakes away for the weekend. So I just thought I'd come back and just quickly show you. And I'll probably do something a bit better with this cake, actually. I really don't like the yellow if I'm honest.
They say it's looking like a bit like a Cadbury's mini egg now. You know,
Is
like
it?
you know, like you could do something
I don't know.
along those lines. Jay Goodway said the colours look great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like the yellow. I really don't like the yellow.
Laura's cake she made on the live last night will be available on the Sugar and Crumbs Mixing It Up.co.uk.
Oh, they were already on there.
They're
She's
on
done
there.
them before.
You can put on there, put into lemon meringue pie and key lime pie, and you'll find them.
Yeah, the last time she made them with gin and tonic. We found out as Michelle Ward went off to look for the live that we did. And to be fair, I felt sorry for Michelle because she went and looked after it. It was a bit of deflating really, because what had happened was Laura made such a muck up that Laura, who was on camera, very cleverly didn't show the cake at the end. As Laura was doing it, the other Laura in the office, could see that it was melting, and I hadn't realised. So while it was melting, the other Laura, who was on camera at the time, could see. So when we finished, if you watch the live, you'll see that we didn't show you the cake. We didn't show you the finished product. And I didn't know that until last night. I was thinking, where's the cake? So good old Laura.
Viv's opened her order. She says thanks for the freebies, Carol.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thought you'd be pleased with those.
Well, this is great for a Friday lunchtime. We've got 268 people watching you.
Oh yeah, great, thank you. Well, I'm sorry this cake isn't, so I'm not in love with the yellow. Anyhow, what we're going to do now, so what we're going to do is just go and get a small spatula.
So you have cake delivery this weekend then, Carol?
Pardon?
You have cake delivery
I am,
now, yeah?
tomorrow, yeah. One's not for John, he doesn't do cake.
He likes a slice every now and then, doesn't he? He's not a massive cake person.
He prefers like cheesecake, if I'm
Yeah.
really honest, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
he really fell in love with the ice cream. He found some rum and raisin ice cream the other week. He likes the fresh cream stuff. That's
Yes.
not so sweet for him. So he likes that stuff. He comes in here, he eats all Karen's bakes. He whips off all the buttercream and eats all the bakes.
You like those apple pie? You like the apple crumble tarts
Yeah.
last week? You like them as well?
Yeah, and those Friands and things like that. But when you tell him he loves those things, he goes, what? Totally denies it. I'm like, right, okay. So you start having a camera in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen on you, mate. Right, okay then. So I haven't sorted that one out, but we're going to hide that. So, oh, wait a minute, just let me get the white out. There we go. May not have enough to go all the way around the board, so let's just see where we're going to start here. So we'll just start here first, see how we go. So I'll just wiggle it so I can stretch it as far as I can. Nearly there. Nearly there.
So this nozzle is one out of the set, Claire. It's called the extra large piping tips. And they are showing out something on, but Carol's going to check the stock. And the buy, is it Jem?
Yeah. I'll go and speak to my man at PME.
Go on, Carol. Oh, look at that.
There you go. That's it. And that was round the back. That was good, wasn't it? So I've just smudged that one. Let's get some sprinkles out. Some other sprinkles out.
That's brought it all together, that, with having those colours. It's lovely. Yeah.
So we'll use these sprinkles.
See, Andrew goes, there you go. It looks great.
Yeah, that's all right, doesn't it? So who's excited then? So we'll just put some nice colourful sprinkles on here. Quick cake to decorate, wasn't it?
Jane says, those on the top remind me of those decorations Mum used to put on the ceiling at Christmas.
And the what?
The honeycomb decorations we used to put on the ceilings at Christmas.
Ah, yeah. There we go. There we go.
That's lovely and bright.
Right, there we go. So let's just bling it up a little bit. Have to get the bling
It's
out, don't we?
cupboard.
Is it in the cupboard?
You've changed covers very carefully.
Do you know, I'm changing these cupboards back because it's driving me frigging nuts. I don't know where anything is. So next time I come up with a great idea, moving the cupboards round,
Say no.
they're all going back. The problem is I'm going to put them all back and then I won't know where anything is again because I will have actually realised I've got used to doing it the way I have. So, no, let her finish the live. No, well, she can. Yeah, well, let her do what she's doing. Sorry, Simon's coming in now, ready to take over. But Terry's doing the live, so she has to do it.
Oh,
Right, so that one's there.
Bling bling.
So it's
Oh,
just.
there's loads of love hearts going up here for you, Carol.
Oh, thanks very much.
Loads.
Let me just get rid of that there. Look, we've ruined the grey board already.
Oh, it'll soon let
Can I
go.
do that though?
Sarah Webster's received she's received her Ganaching Kits today. She can't wait to play.
Pardon?
Sarah Webster can't wait to play with her Ganaching
Oh, has she got
Kits.
hers?
She's
Have
got
you,
hers
Sarah?
today,
Oh, you're going to
yes.
love it, Sarah. Big game changers for you all.
Somebody on there just says, I'm doing a buttercream today. I wish I'd got a Ganaching kit.
Yeah, got plenty in stock. Ours are ready for dispatch.
And don't forget, the competition's still running.
Competition's still running, yeah, don't forget. So there we go. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling.
Absolutely amazing.
There we go. That'll do, won't it?
Well done, Carol McFarland. Love it. Love these colours. Love hearts coming up for you. That is one quick live, Carol.
It was, wasn't it? We were fast there, weren't we, girls? Hey? Have we smashed it? Okay. Now, as you know, I am not a cake decorator, so I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody how to do things, okay? What I'm very much about, and you're very much aware of this, is that a lot of you are home bakers and you just want to improve, and that's where we are, isn't it? We want to improve, we want to make it look better, and I think this is the way forward for our straight cakes. And I'm not bothered that that one's got little holes in, actually. I actually think it adds to the effect, really. And I think practice makes perfect, okay? But the tip is, when you use your ganache, which we'll show you next week, it has to be loose because you're pouring it in. So make sure your buttercream and your Swiss meringue is loose as well. So basically you're going to make it as you normally would, okay, and then you're going to loosen it with hot water and you're going to bring it down, but make sure you stir in straight away, because if you don't stir in straight away, you'll bring the oil to the top. All right, so as soon as you add water, keep stirring it in straight away so you blend it in. So you need to make it so it's like sort of like sloppy when you're filling round the sides as you go up the side of the liner. Okay, so it has to be quite loose. I think I showed you that last night, but we will go over it again. I can't do those next week, but I will go over them again the week after on consistency. So we'll do a consistency session. That'd be good.
Consistency.
A consistency session, yes. Because by then you'll have all got it. So it's very key that if you see people on the comments or anything like that, and it doesn't matter which kit you use either, okay, you will have to make sure it's loose as well, because as you know, there's a couple of kits out there, and there's always the ganaching plates as well. So it's up to you which way you like it. Yeah?
Well, they're saying, fantastic, 3 cakes in 30 minutes, way to go, Carol.
Yeah, they look all right as well, aren't they? I think whoever gets these are going to love them anyhow, and they taste amazing because they've got our delicious flavoured toppings on them.
Yes.
So I can't remember what this one was. This is Swiss meringue butter. This is black cherry. So I know this is black cherry. Then what was the pink one used yesterday?
Black cherry last night. Black cherry with vanilla. It was
half and half.
and half.
Yep. So we black cherry and vanilla, and then this one is that's that one that we did. What did I do with the pink one?
You made that.
That's black cherry as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. All right, yeah, because we've got a load of black cherry down there.
When are you opening your winging cake shop?
I am never owning a winging cake shop. I am actually never owning a shop. I admire you girls who sell cakes for a living. Believe me, I never want to sell cakes for a living. Never, ever, ever. It's not my cup of tea.
What
Couldn't
did
be
we
doing
say,
with it.
Cadden?
Hey?
Best one yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you. Tell you, you're getting in on this. I know, and just a little something as well. So, I've never had one of these bouquets before. I actually wondered what it was. I opened it up and thought, what the hell's that? So, the lovely Jerry Chew sent me this today. How fabulous is this? So, she sent me a lovely little note about positivity. And just something to brighten your day, try as they might, there will never be a patch on you. Isn't that lovely? Don't let the small people get in the way of your achievements. So that was really lovely. So really very, very pleased.
And it's all Percy Pig chocolate
All
in
Percy
there.
Pig, yeah. And look at that.
With a bottle of non-alcoholic fizz.
Yeah. Gonna have a drink of that now, actually. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to get down here out of the way. Start on Perky Pig. Looks like he takes after me since I'm nice full of bigger woman. Right, so we need to stop. So we need to get dough back on. 2 o'clock dough? 15 minutes?
We've got 10 to. We've got 10 minutes.
Right, if we're late, right, it's because I said 2 o'clock and they said 10 to, and it's nearly 1:45. So it's going to be a mad rush. But somewhere in the next 15 minutes we'll be live in dough's class. So those of you who are ready, so you've got a chance to go and have another wee. Yeah? All right then. See you later. Bye.